Hello, welcome to CRS Info Solutions. In this session, we are going to cover about data management. So, when you're processing more number of records into Salesforce, like when you want to insert or when you want to update any existing records, when you want to delete any records. So, whenever you're performing any DML operations, you need to prefer a tool where you can do the bulk record management. For that, we are preferring a tool called Data Loader, which is a Salesforce authorized tool. So by using the sales Data Loader, you can process maximum of 5 million records, like from 1 to 5 million records you can process by using the Data Loader. And whenever you process the Data Loader, you will be having the format in the format of file format like CSV format, like it is a Excel sheet like comma separated values, and there are following operations where you can perform, like insert, update, upsert, delete, hot delete, export, and export all. So insert update is a straightforward option where you can insert and update the existing records. Upsert, it is a combination of insert and update. And next one is delete and hard delete. So delete will just delete the record and it will stay inside the recycle bin for 15 days. Hard delete will permanently remove the record from the org. So that is also inside the uh, recycle bin also, it will delete the record. Export and export all. So export is an option where you can extract all the data from the org. Export all you can extract along with the records which is there in the recycle bin. So let's see a small demo on data management, how we can do that. So first, to you need to install the data loader by using the data loader instructions which is given by Salesforce. Please follow the instructions and install the data loader. So to find this data loader operation option, you need to go to the quick find box and you need to search with data loader. Once you select data loader, you will be having this option. So there you need to find the link for Windows as well as instruction for Windows as well as for Mac. So whichever it is a comfortable option for you, you can go ahead and download this option by using this data loader link. So once you downloaded, after following the instructions, once you downloaded, when you launch a data loader file, so if you wanted to launch a data loader file, you need to go to Start and you need to search for data loader. So once you select this data loader option, you will have a data loader file over here. Like this is the data loader application where you can do all the operations. So the first operation, I'll go for a export operation where I want all the list of account records. So I'll just go and export this. So first you need to go with this option, and so which instance you want to download, whether it's a sandbox or production. So currently we are working with developer account, which is a production environment. So I'll select the production and I'll select login. So to authorize the Salesforce org, you need to give the user ID and password. So I'll give a user ID and I'll give password and select login. So you must be receiving a code to your email ID. So copy the code and paste it. So and you need to select allow for the access. So here you can see this message turned as login successful. So after that you need to select next. So whichever the object you want to select, whichever the records you wanted to extract, go ahead and select the object name. So currently I want account records, list of account records. So where you wanted to store that list of record file that is in the CSV format, and select browse, and I'll just store it in the desktop. So name of the file is account extract, save it and select next. And these are the list of fields whichever there is in the account. So whichever the fields you want, you can select over here. So I want account name and account ID, account industry, and whether this account is active or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you wanna in a different format, you can just modify this query according to your format. First, I want ID. Second, I want name. So what I'm doing is I'm just pasting it over here, and I'll just remove the name column, and I'll just paste it over here. So first I want name, first I want ID, name, industry, and whether this account status is active or not from account. So these are the details I want. This would be auto-populated whenever you select this field queries. And so once, if you wanted to add any filter conditions, you can go ahead and add your filter conditions. So I want all the accounts right now. I'll just select finish and select yes. So here you can see 17 records are processed. There were 17 successful extractions. So let's go and see in that file. So here you can see this account has been populated, account extract. So these are the list of list of accounts where it is there, like whatever the fields, whichever it is there. So let's take a one more extract like in the same way. You can click export, select account, account extract, update with additional fields I wanted to take. So I'll just name it as version 2, save, next. So I'll try to extract the mandatory fields because when you insert account records, there would be a mandatory fields which would throw some error. So extract the mandatory fields like, so first take the name and take the ID and take the rating and take the phone and take the PAN number and take the annual revenue. So I'll just take name and ID over here and I'll paste it before the annual revenue. Come on. Right. So now let's start extract. I hope these are the annual revenue, PAN, phone, rating. So these are the mandatory fields. Okay, again the extraction has done. So now you can see the version 2 is extracted. Okay, so now I wanted to do a insert operation. So what I'll do is I'll just save as this file, and here I'm saving as account insert. What I'm doing is I'll just remove this ID column because while before inserting we won't be having IDs, and so the name of the account is data load 1 and I'll give till data load 10. So here I just populated some values for the mandatory fields. So now the file is ready. Now I'm going to insert those records inside the Salesforce org. So go and select the insert operation and you can select account, you can select browse, account insert, and you can select next. So this contains not 15 records actually. We need to check it out. So this operation contains only 10 records. So let's check it out. So insert, account, browse, account, insert, next. Let's see. So here you need to map the fields from the Excel to Salesforce. So if you have a mapping file where you can choose a mapping file and select, if you don't have, you need to create a new mapping. There are two options. You can select auto matching fields, which will automatically map by using the API names. And you can select. So if you select save mapping, next time you can use it. Account map. I'll just save it. I'll just select OK, insert, finish. So where you wanted to save that output files, that folder is actually asking. So I'll just give as results, select this results folder, select finish. Okay, so let's go and check it out. All the 10 records were inserted or not. So before that, if you wanted to check any errors, you can check it over here. So what is the error that we can check it out? So see here there are blank values, so that is why there are 5 errors. And we can check the success information. See with the records whichever it is inserted by us, it got inserted. So now we'll check it in a Salesforce org. Go to the accounts. Select all accounts where you can find from data load 1 to 9 and 10th one. So all the accounts are inserted successfully. So this is how the insert operation needs to be done. Next we'll go to the update operation. So if you wanted to update the existing records, you can update it. So for again, I'll just go and save as this file and I'll save it as account update. I'll just create one new sheet and I'll paste it here and I'll delete this sheet and I'll just save this one as account update. So here, this is the data load once account ID. What I'm doing is I'll update this as data load 20. I just updated the data load update. I'll just update it as name as data load update and so let the remaining items be there. I'll just remove this. We don't need any other options. Only the ID is enough. And which are the fields you want to update, that one is enough. So now select update operation, select account, go to browse the file, select account update, select next, choose, you can choose the existing map. You can see this account map. So its ID is not matching. So select auto match fields. So there are one successful update. You can go ahead and check that data load one record. You can see this has changed as data load update. So this is how you need to update. Next one is a upsert operation. Upsert is a combination of insert and update. So now instead of update for the same record, I'll do upsert operation and I'll insert one more record. So for that, we need those fields. I'll just do the save as of this page. This I am changing it as account upsert. Copy the fields, necessary fields, and paste it. So now I'm going to insert a new record like data load insert, and you can give some annual revenues, you can give some PAN numbers, and you can give phone number, and you can give rating, and you can save it. So now there should be two reflections. One, this data load update will change it from data load update to data load upsert, and there would be one more new record as data load insert. So select upsert and you can select account, go for the select the file. It will contains two records, and so for upsert we are need to match with ID and create the mappings, auto match fields, select next. So two successful upserts, you can select it in the window. So I'll just refresh this page. Here you can find instead of update, there should be a upsert. So this is changed and there should be a new record called data load insert. So here you can see data load insert. So this is how you need to perform the upsert operation. So next one we'll go to the delete operation. For delete operation we just need only the ID. I'll just remove all those fields and I'll do the save as of this file. Save as, and I'll just give account delete and select save. So just ID is sufficient to delete a account. So select delete account, select select the file, select next. You can map the fields. So there were one successful delete happened. So this file would not be there. So we'll just click and see. See, this file is not there. That's why it's showing it does not exist. So this is successfully got deleted. Hard delete. So if you wanted to remove it from the recycle bin, so you can go ahead and do the hard delete. So export all. If you wanted to export the files from the recycle bin, I mean along with the existing file, it will export the file from the recycle bin. So this is how you can work with data loader. So thanks for watching this video. Let's see you on another session.